news, or I wasn't really interested.
Unless he deleted the tweet, I've kind of gone through his timeline, and he tweets a lot, but we're back to the 15th. Nothing. Still nothing. Nope. Here, Manny, talk about the Adrien Broner fight. Nope. And that's a retweet. He didn't even comment on it. It's fight week for Pacquiao Broner, Pac's first fight in the U.S. since 2016. That's 2 days before the event. It's all about him. You have to understand the world of Al Bernstein, who's a great guy, by the way. He's Carmen Sandiego. Can we call him Jesse Sandiego? Would that work? That's actually pretty funny. And shows how many kids you actually have, Javier. I don't see anything, dude. He's talking about his performance at the Hooker Hotel. By the way, big shout out again for the Tuscany Casino. When you're down on your luck, drive off the strip. There's not too many killings. The Tuscany Casino. They're not going to be sponsoring the show anytime soon. By the way, is it disturbing that the Tuscany Casino has the same amount of followers that I do for some weird reason? Here's crazy. Al has more followers than the Tuscany Casino. Everything to me is social media footprint. Why do you guys listen to this show? It's just a mess. And where's Hosel? He keeps bouncing around in the other room and not coming over here. I don't understand. He retweeted Espinosa, right? I'm going through it. I don't see anything. There's nothing here, Andrew. Unless he deleted some kind of heinous hate crime tweet of some epic proportion, calling him a criminal and a dirtbag.
Nah, he just said he was going to lose, probably. But
Broner's just mad. Where did he say it?
No, Broner's just mad. Broner reads. He's very much into the social media thing. There's no one going for him. He is absolutely the bad guy in this fight, and I don't think he likes it anymore. And it's only going to get worse if he gets beat up by Manny Pacquiao. Broner, it's going to be hard for Broner to show his face in a lot of these places. Very ego-driven, and it's going to be hit hard on Saturday night if he gets mollywopped and his
mollywopped. Good word.
Yeah,
I think it's racist.
His dad Floyd didn't. Right? He's always. I mean, even today, if you guys looked, even his body language today at the weigh-ins, it's like everything the kid tried to always resemble Floyd Mayweather. If you watch the build-up show, why does he try to act, oh, look at my watches, look at my cars, look at it. Like, dude, you're not Floyd. Why does he have a driver? Why does he have a personal driver, dude? He made $5 million as the biggest check of his life, which is great money. Don't get me wrong. But, Lee, it doesn't warrant a driver, a personal driver. Sorry.
Everything warrants a personal driver, and
oh, get the hell out of here. You know who he acts like? He acts like fucking Rocky. You want to know how Rocky ended up? Broke. Bankrupt. Done. Lee, we're talking.
Yo, Andrew, when life knocks you down, you gotta get up, Andrew.
Yeah, I know. But you were bankrupt. I watched Rocky 5. Sorry. That's how this kid lives. Look at the shit he has. Lee, you know he hasn't made that much money. He has it on the style, but he's trying to be Floyd. They're all trying to be Floyd. I get it. But damn, those watches are going to be good when they're on sale. Those cars are going to be nice when you're selling them. The fuck, man? You better win tomorrow night. But let me tell you, Lee, I have never
listened. Laugh in the room. It's sorry.
Listen.
Yeah.
Sometimes I go for fighters because they're American, right? I'm American. He's American. I want Americans to win, right? I'm sorry. The kid lost me this week, or the man. He lost me this week. Not only the sexual assault cases, he's a dumbass. He's an underachiever, big time in the sport. Now you're gonna go and throw all this racist shit out here today? Try to sell this fight on a race card? Come on, I lost everything. I lost that. I hope Manny gets at him this weekend, especially for that dog fucking joke that he threw at Pacquiao and his family. No reason to be like that.
Okay, let's take a couple of questions from the room and we'll reload for a second. First, from Callie King. You guys think he's drained? I'll throw it to you, Andrew. Is he drained?
No. No, Lee thinks he's drained because we see a fat Adrien Broner all the time. Remember, these PBC guys, they don't fight a lot. So we see a lot of them on the ring side, right? We see a lot of them in interviews on social media and stuff, and he always looks fat. He's in shape. The guy's in shape. He's a smaller welterweight, so he shouldn't be weight drained at all because his problem was moving to the welterweight division. I've told you guys this before, and I'm glad Freddie hit on it on the final Showtime episode with Pacquiao Broner. He is the counter puncher. He's a flat-footed fighter. He's not your conventional American boxer, light on their feet, throws a jab, moves around the ring. That's not Adrien Broner. Adrien Broner stands in front of you and he tries to counter punch combos. That's all he goes for. We'll see in the lightweights, Lee, that worked. When he was fighting guys that were 5'1", that worked. All right, but then when you moved up to 147, he's lost everything. And most is his power. He lost his power, and that's why this Saturday night he has to do a little bit more than what he's shown us in his whole welterweight career. But I do not think he's weight drained. No, sir.
All right. From Javier Gerardo. He had a good one. He trained to go 12 rounds to make it look competitive. Andrew, reaction.
Who he trained for 12 rounds? Broner?
Yeah.
Yeah, Broner trained to win this fight, you guys. He had to have. He better have. Because these paydays aren't going to be coming here anytime soon if he loses on Saturday. You guys, look at his record. Jesse Vargas is a draw. Garcia is a loss. Adrian Granados and Ashley Thelpain, they're nothing in the welterweight division. These guys are not ranked at all. Khalib, I don't even know how to say that guy's name. Hey, there you go, Lee. Look at these lists of opponents.
Oh, it's
Molina.
Ridiculous, dude. Jesse Vargas, which is a fucking draw. How do you fucking draw Jesse Vargas?
That's what I'm saying.
How do you with the straight?
He got outworked. He got outworked. His power could not. He hurt Vargas. He got him bloody. He hurt him on a few occasions, but overall there was not enough activity. Jesse outscored him just by punching. Man, Manny Pacquiao, that's all this guy does. He's in and out. He jab, left hand, right hook, and he's gone. Broner's got to bring it. He's got to bring a totally different Adrien Broner. The only punch, you guys, that I give Broner edge on is his left hook. Oh, that left hook is fast. He can throw that check left hook. If he can catch Manny off of his feet, he might get a point. Not because he hurt Pacquiao, but because he's landing it when Manny. You know how Manny gets excited, Lee? He throws that jab. Well,
that bounce in, bounce out thing. If he can time it for the left.
Boom. Yeah.
Javier comments. Excuse me. Too much coffee. Javier comments, after he loses to Pacquiao, do we see him on Fox against Charlo? I have a better one for you. Do we just see him on The Masked Singer? Because once he loses to Pacquiao, he's damaged goods. Like I don't even see where he goes at that point.
Yeah, if Jesse Vargas was to lose, you guys are right. It would be a Fox night. You know what I mean? Undercard fight. Not like I don't know how they would sell Adrien Broner anymore to the PBC fan base if he loses tomorrow, especially if it loses bad. If this is a one-sided fight, which many believe, including myself, could possibly be because of the activity Manny Pacquiao shows and the inactivity of Adrien Broner, it's going to be a 12-round unanimous decision, easy. He's got to bring something else. If you watched him training, he didn't. Did you guys watch how much the guy stands in the inside and just hits a body bag? That's all he's doing. There's no movement around the ring. He's not throwing a jab. That's why Freddie's calling knockout. Go ahead, Lee.
That's hilarious.
Lee.
Kelly,
hey, Lee.
Yeah.
Hey, Lee. Yeah. Whenever you stand in front of Manny Pacquiao, doesn't it end in knockout?
Yeah. I mean, look at Manny Pacquiao's record. Look, I shit on the guy a lot because he's fighting well past his prime. But well past his prime, let's be legit. It's still Lucas Matisse. I don't know what happened with Jeff Horn. I still, to this day, don't know how he must have pissed off Bob so much that he
didn't want to fight Crawford. He didn't want to fight Crawford. Jeff Horn fought Crawford the next fight. Did he not? I
True.
think or maybe he had
he
one
beats
warm-up
Vargas.
fight.
He beats Bradley. He has a fairly uneventful Floyd Mayweather outing with the alleged fucked up arm. Algieri, Bradley, Rios, and his only losses are during that Marquez period, right? Where Marquez fucked him up so bad that he wasn't the same fighter until he started doing steroids. Allegedly.
Marquez was on that juice.
I'll say the word allegedly. I'm just telling you, after 2012, you can go back and look at the photos. He's just a different human being. Like, he got fucked up that bad by Marquez. Marquez got so fucked up, he quit boxing. Like, those dudes beat the shit out of each other.
Another thing you're going to look at what happened in the 2009 to present 10-year run here. He starts fighting bigger men.
Yeah,
you see, Manny's.
I mean, look at the names. You can't deny what this dude's done. De La Hoya, Hatton, Cotto, Clottey, Margarito.
I know,
Mosley.
but Lee, I'm not talking about the opposition. I'm talking about why he's going 12 rounds with these guys. A lot of these guys were bigger than Manny Pacquiao. Clottey was way bigger than him. Antonio Margarito, way bigger than him. Floyd Mayweather was even bigger than Manny Pacquiao. I mean, so this is why in that part when everyone goes, oh, he must have been juicing. Look, he's not knocking out guys anymore. Like, stop it. He's not fighting lightweights anymore.
After the Marquez fight, that's my whole. Allegedly, by the way, Andrew. Allegedly.
Oh, I know. You got to stop. There was never no evidence. Manny has never been found dirty at all. There have been other fighters that get away with having dirty tests or numbing their hands. Like, that's a PED. You can't numb your hands. I don't care if the other side agreed to it. If you're putting something in your hand, like, I didn't want to get into it. It's just Manny Pacquiao's never had a bad blood test. He's never had a fucking I ate Mexican beef. That's why I dropped 20 pounds and got muscle. Yeah, so we can't. We got to really stay away from that. And now that Floyd has made his check, they cashed a check. Everyone made out in that fight. We got to get away from that story because it really is a knock to Pacquiao, who's never had a dirty test. When we have other fighters that had dirty tests, Lennox Lewis, Roy Jones, Canelo. Okay, we've had these guys pad, and then we still call them all-time greats and all day. We act like the shit didn't happen. Everyone found out Floyd, he has high testosterone levels over there in Vegas that they've been brushing under the rug for a few years. Nobody cares about that. We hear that he's got things in his contract that he can get away with as long as the fighters sign off of it. Vegas is cool with it. Like, come on, got to stay away from that with Pacquiao. My thing with Pacquiao is, I believe when he moved up to the welterweight division, he lost his power. Now, with that being said, Lucas Matisse wasn't a real welterweight, right? He got stopped. Adrien Broner is not a real welterweight. Everybody knows this. If Adrien Broner's power can't stop Manny Pacquiao, I think Manny stops him tomorrow night on the TKO. I was wondering,
and I'm going to Google this right now. Broner Pacquiao rehydration clause. Is there a rehydration clause?
I don't think so because these guys aren't big. And whenever there's a rehydration clause, it's usually when there's a fighter who's a lot bigger than one guy. Fighters moving up in weight, doing a catch weight sort of thing. We don't have this here. Both of these guys are small welterweights, Lee. So 147 shouldn't have been hard for either man to make, to be honest with you.
You're talking about the Kell Brooks Khan.
Yes.
About the rehydration clause. Hearn is going to allow it. But I don't see it anywhere for Pacquiao and Broner. And for those wondering, that just means whether or not you can use a fucking IV. I mean, that's really what it's about. I just keep going back to this photo, man. He's shockingly small, dude. Shockingly small.
Well, we're going to see. Maybe he's trying to be a different fighter tomorrow night because the Adrien Broner we've seen in recent years isn't beating the Pacquiao we've seen against Matisse. Manny still had his bounce. He still had his speed. He's an in-and-out fighter. Adrien can't keep up. He couldn't keep up with fucking Mikey Garcia or Jesse Vargas. And these guys are not Manny Pacquiao. They're good fighters. Mikey's a good fighter. not Manny Pacquiao. You've never heard anyone say, damn, that Mikey Garcia